fishermen nets lay heavy on the sand, and the world felt older than my own remembering. I stood there listening to the water speak, its voice neither gentle nor cruel, just steady, ancient, and unconcerned with the storms inside me. The brass from a distant bar drifted over the dust, a slow Highlife line swaying like a tired palm tree. And for a moment the air shimmered with the color of half-forgotten memories. Not joy, not sorrow, something quieter. The space between them, where a heart learns to sit with what it cannot change. Women walked home from the market, balancing baskets of plantain and yam, their laughter rising above the dust with a strength I envied. Children chased a rubber ball down broken pavement, feet slapping rhythm against the evening. Life kept moving without permission, a river that did not wait for anyone to feel ready. When my soul was dark, the world kept turning anyway. When the night was long, the drum beat still found its way. Not to save me, not to lift me, just to remind me I was still here. The talking drum began its speech, steady, thoughtful, unhurried, the kind of rhythm that doesn't demand dancing, but welcomes it if your spirit rises. The guitar shimmered in slow waves, their notes glowing faintly in the dusk, like embers that refuse to die out, even on a cold night. A small choir gathered outside the chapel, singing for no audience except the open sky. Their harmonies floated across the road, warm but not triumphant, a prayer shaped like a sigh, more longing than victory, more truth than triumph. I leaned against an old wooden post and let the music pass through me, not to fix anything, but to name it, the ache that lingers, the dreams left hanging, the quiet weight of days that don't unfold the way you imagined. When my soul was dark, the stars still rose in their time. When the hour was silent, your light was not mine to find, but the wind carries something, not hope, not healing, just a gentle promise that night does not need a reason to end. The groove deepened into a wandering of uncertain, shifting alive, a rhythm that moved like thinking, like remembering, like walking through the dim corners of a familiar street. No big chorus, no triumphant cry, just a pulse of a world that keeps inhaling and exhaling, whether or not I have the strength to follow. Nearby, an elder hummed along, the tune cracked but unwavering. He tapped his cane, keeping time with the wisdom that didn't pretend to be an answer. He caught my eye, nodded once, as if to say, some nights are just dark, it's enough to stand within them. When my soul was dark, I learned to let the moments be. When my voice was gone, the silence sang for me. Not a rescue, not a rising, just a truth beneath the noise. I'm its own small light. As the final rhythm stretched into the night, the horns softened into low drifting lines, and the choir faded to a hum barely louder than the tide. No epiphany, no revelation, just the world as it is, and me within it, breathing.